una última pregunta, pero obviamente estamos en México, entonces hay que hablar de esto.
Sí.
Sabemos que tiene un vínculo ya casi regular ahora
Sí.
con México, con Morelia, pero con México de
Yeah.
manera global. ¿Qué siente de particular en México? ¿Qué le puede atraer hasta quizá de manera creativa? Y la segunda parte, que es un poco la misma, es que para un crítico al fin del año va a ser tremendo elegir la mejor película del año entre Cold War y Roma, que es un gran amigo suyo,
Yeah.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Yeah, yeah,
Entonces, ¿usted
Yeah.
cómo México lo invade?
Yes, yeah. I mean, my fascination with Mexico starts long before I came to Morelia 3 or 4 years ago. I just find it a totally gripping country that always surprises me. And what I love about it is it's just the variety. It's different traditions politically and culturally, the indigenous culture, the Hispanic culture, the Yankee culture, which is there too, and how all this works together, and these different, so many disparate elements that they still manage to make sense as a whole. I love that it's kind of synthesizes a lot of things, you know. I live now in a country which is specializing in separating, you know, and tearing itself apart, you know, and a lot of Europe is like that, you know, where you kind of like, whereas when I see a mural by Diego Rivera, and just like you have Trotsky here, you have Benito Juarez there, you have, you know, all sorts of indigenous things. I thought, great that they actually managed to amalgamate so many disparate things, and it makes sense, you know, that they, you know, that it's. I love that kind of the fusion, which is actually a very strong identity. And it's always surprising, and I keep discovering, every time I come, I kind of discover another corner, like Morelia I've already discovered, but I never heard of it before I came here. And it's like, why haven't I heard of it? It's such a great place, you know, or Guanajuato, or, you know, everywhere else, San Cristobal, or Oaxaca, or Mexico City, which is full of different worlds. So I find my head spins here, you know, and I'm always inspired by coming here. And I think it's a great place to make films. You know, I think Mexican cinema is great because it's fed by all these different sources, and it's got so many landscapes, so many faces, so many, you know, texture. It's just so brilliant, and dramatic stories to tell. Sadly, I'm not a Mexican director, so I'm never going to be making films here, but I'm jealous. And was, you know, and then, you know, my Mexican director friends are also friends with Alejandro Iñárritu. But Alfonso I've known for ages, and then, yeah, with Alfonso we have in common that we kind of made films slightly out of our context, and at some point felt the urge to go back and touch base with something we really know and care about and feel and know inside out, you know. So you know, so there's some kind of parallel, you know. And I love his film, you know. It's great. Roma is my favorite film of his. Y Tu Mama Tambien was another one I loved. So yes, I mean, I'm always just happy that there's two filmmakers that have personality, you know, that make films that are not industrial, that are really, they really meant to make, you know, where everything feels handcrafted, you know, where in every frame, in every cut, you feel them, you feel the emotion, you feel the love, where every sound and tune resounds, you know, and you feel there's somebody behind this film, rather than some collective and focus group and people just, you know, it's not films that just push buttons automatically, you know. And so I'm really grateful for all these films, you know. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.